Bulawihé, Tavois, we love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bulaminaka, I'm Linda Form, a student Suva. I love listening to Today FM because they play latest music and they rock.
Hi, my name is Osnate. I'm from Ba. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm Makereta from Nandi. We love listening to Today FM. Here in Nandi, it rocks.
Hi, I'm Shania. I'm from Lotoka and I love Today FM and it rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
In the news tonight, government works on national identification system. FCCC monitors fuel stations. And more urban clearway systems to be implemented.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Amrita Sagar.
Fijian government is currently working on a national identification system that will combine all current identity cards into one number. According to Economy Minister Ayaz Said Qayyum, government is working closely with relevant agencies to collect data that will help in the formulation and implementation of the new system. Corey Tandalala reports.
Fijians currently have multiple identification cards that contain different numbers, but this will soon be a thing of the past.
This, of course, will make it a lot more easier for our citizens to have one number. It also will ensure that we have cross-collaboration between the different agencies. So if you, for example, a social welfare recipient, that'll be at the back end of it, but you have your one ID number.
The new system also aims to identify people through facial recognition and other biometric information.
What we have embarked on with the SCE is to build a national ID card, where essentially individual citizens are identified, through photograph and other biometric information, and they have one national ID number. And at the back end, then you have your different, numbers that you currently have: your driver's license, your FNPF number, your tax identification number. And the idea is that you have only one number to remember.
Many Fijians says the proposed system will help ease the need of carrying multiple cards.
I think it's a good thing because it'll be more easier and more efficient for individuals.
I think it's a good idea because it will come in handy and you don't have to carry a lot of cards around wherever you go.
I don't really have to carry multiple stuff in my bag. I just need to present that one thing, and yeah, it saves a lot of people time and that hassle of getting their TIN cards again if they've lost it or their cards.
Economy Minister Ayaz Said Qayyum says scoping works for the new system will be carried out in this financial year, with the initiative expected to be rolled out in the next 2 years. Kurai Tandulala, FBC News.
The Fijian Competition and Consumer Commission will closely monitor fuel stations around Fiji to ensure they adhere to new fuel prices that come into effect next Monday. Acting Chief Executive Senikavika Chiuta says a team from the Commission is already on ground and warns that traders found engaging in unscrupulous practices will be fined. Catherine Krishna reports.
With major fuel price increase effective from next week, the Fijian Competition and Consumer Commission is keeping a close eye on traders.
We've got a team that's actually on the ground that's going to go around, and also on Sunday, and definitely we'll do a the whole nation market monitoring on Monday.
FCCC Acting Chief Executive Senikavika Chiuta says strict actions will be taken against those traders who do not comply with the FCCC regulations. She adds that traders can face a fine of up to $250,000.
We actually ask all traders to please cooperate. There are some issues of hoarding, some of them, given that there's an increase, there might be some issues of hoarding, but we are very strict, and I would say stern, that for any unscrupulous behavior we will definitely charge them, and we'll take necessary actions for that.
While most Fijians are not happy with the increase, they understand it involves global factors.
Maybe it's good for the government to increase the prices because of taxes.
We're going to have to fill our fuel and our biokerosene before the price goes up.
I will make sure I fuel up before midnight tomorrow.
The next review will be on the 15th of October. Catherine Krishna, FBC News.
After receiving positive feedback on Fiji Roads Authority's recent strategy in trying to manage traffic, the public can expect more changes. The Fiji Roads Authority and the Land Transport Authority will continue to implement and enforce more urban clearway traffic restriction management systems around the country. This also comes after the LTA booked more than 30 drivers for traffic obstruction under the program this week. Apanisa Wainrandovu reports.
The Urban Clearways Traffic Restriction Management System, which was implemented on Monday, aims to ease traffic congestion and reduce travel time.
We're looking to expand it into other areas. It is a success right now. We're also looking to expand it into other towns and cities as well. So Lambasa, into Nandi, Lautoka, will all be considered.
FRA Chief Executive Jonathan Moore says people need to understand the purpose of the program.
The clearway is to get vehicles into a location. So avoid congestion outside of the city centre. You put clearways, and that brings people in more efficiently.
In a statement, the Land Transport Authority confirms that 39 drivers were fined within 5 days since the implementation of the initiative. LTA had removed 13 abandoned vehicles, including 2 vehicles without number plates that were parked on the public highway during the urban clearways time zones in Suva. These vehicles were removed to a compound and will only be released after the fines have been paid. This includes any outstanding towing charges, impounding charges, and the vehicle roadworthiness inspection charge. The LTA says drivers need to realize the importance of the new system, and those who ignore the regulation will be fined. Apenisa Wangrandobu, FBC News.
Police is currently investigating a case where a man broke into a service station in Lodala Bay, Suva, and allegedly stole assorted items. The incident happened yesterday morning. Spokesperson Anna Naisoro says the man is alleged to have forcefully entered the service station from the back door and stole goods which included cigarettes and 30 cans of corned beef. Other stolen items include a bottle of water and 2 body sprays. The estimated cost of stolen items is worth more than $1,300. The investigation continues. Up ahead, local chefs explore Thai cuisine. And low water pressure for Suva residents. More after the break.
Bola. Go minuni mereka untuk terletak di orang Nambula FM, namun 2 resep.
Nimbula, ayaw meli, nawati tiyo may mataniway, ando talita ka na warong Nambula FM.
Ando to kami ono series wa Nambula FM, namun 2 resep isu. Ni sambol binakan lewi biti gonga lemon tahun ni lebemba. Ngango emosi bola ndoko ando talita ka na warong Nambula FM.
Bula FM,
number 2 NSR.
Bula FM, number 2 NSR.
A group of local chefs at the Eden restaurant in Suva are learning to prepare and cook traditional Thai cuisine. This comes as Choi Kon Fondes, a chef from Thailand, dedicated 2 weeks of his time training locals on how to properly utilize readily available ingredients and give Fijians a real Thai food experience. Koroi Tandulala reports.
The Eden restaurant in Samambula have a variety of cuisine to choose from, and owner Sangita Maharaj is ensuring those behind the making of these dishes are well trained.
This way, bringing somebody here has meant that everybody in my kitchen, my cleaning guy has had a taste of authentic Thai food. Everybody understands, everybody's enjoyed, and we pass that on to our patrons. We've been full every night, and I've had very honest feedbacks. The first feedback was, slow down on the chili.
Maharaj says after 3 years, Chef Sheikon Fondes finally agreed to visit the restaurant and train the locals. Fondes says it was an opportunity for him to also learn about Fijian dishes.
The Thai food is new in Fiji, so I'm very happy to be here to introduce some Thai taste in Fiji. In Fiji, got many ingredients which is quite similar in Thailand, but just difference of the color, difference of the tone, of the flavor. My favorite Fijian dish is the curry, the fish curry. The sauce is yellow. Oh, that's amazing flavor, yeah.
Maharaj says the local chefs have put into practice what Chef Fondes has taught them in the past few days, even having to serve customers with what they've cooked. Fondis will be leaving for Thailand again tomorrow, but the exchange of food knowledge between him and the Eden kitchen staff is an experience he will cherish for life. Koroy Tandulala, FBC News.
Fiji National University campus in Lambasa, currently under construction, is expected to accommodate more than 1,000 students. This was revealed by the Permanent Secretary of the Prime Minister's Office, Yogesh Karan, when he visited the construction site. Karan is certainly impressed with the fact that the student number is going to increase from the current 660 to about 1,200. At Prime Minister Voreqe Bainimarama's instruction, the school needs to be completed before the new school year commences. The cost of the project is approximately $36 million. The Nakasi Nosori 4-lane road upgrade will be completed and open to traffic in 3 weeks. The Fiji Roads Authority Chief Executive Jonathan Moore says apart from the road work, the roundabout near the river bridge will also undergo maintenance. Moore says the 4-lane project is an initiative to address traffic congestion issues between Suva to Nosori. FRA is urging drivers to drive within the speed limit and avoid damage to the new infrastructure.
We will finish the roadworks within the next few weeks, have the road open within 2 or 3 weeks. There's some work to do down at Rewa Roundabout we have to do as well, because that's deteriorated quite badly over the last 18 months, I'd say. So while we're out there doing work on the 4-lane project, we'll also deal with the Rewa Roundabout to make it more efficient.
Suva residents will face low water pressure issues from tonight. Residents living in parts of Suva will be experiencing low water pressure from 10 p.m. today to 6 a.m. tomorrow. The Water Authority says the low water pressure will allow their crew to carry out urgent repairs to a defective 150mm valve and fire hydrant along Marion and Nolly Street. Fijians residing in these areas are urged to store and use water wisely for their immediate needs during this temporary disruption period. Ahead in sports, Flying Fijians record historic win. And Fiji Sevens teams win gold. That's after the break.
Hi, Bula. I'm Selai from Nandi. I love Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Hi, my name is Sotiama here in Ba. We love listening to Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Bula, I'm Miri. I'm from Lotoka and I love Gold FM because they play all my classic hits.
Hi, my name is Fiona from Tavua and I love listening to Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Hi, I'm Ini from Rakiraki. I love Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Fiji Airways Flying Fijians have created history after they secured a win against the Maori All Blacks in a Pacific Series Test match. The Maori All Blacks lost to Fiji 27-10. Faria Begum has more.
It was a proud moment for the Flying Fijians as they broke their victory drought against the Maori All Blacks. Flying Fijians coach John McKee says he is very pleased with the team's performance.
An excellent start to our campaign. It's always tricky at the start of our campaigns especially with our players coming back from overseas and haven't had a lot of game time with their seasons finishing 5 or 6 weeks ago, and we put in the hard yards last week down at the Wonga Park. And
McKee says there was a lot of improvement with the defence.
Our defence, we worked really hard. I think we worked hard together. We didn't really fall off many tackles, so that's been a focus of the start of our campaign.
Fiji led 12-0 at halftime with tries coming from Alivereti Veitokani and William Emata. The rest of Fiji's tries were scored by Waisea Nayadalevu. Maori All Blacks coach Clayton McMillan says the better team won today.
Exactly that. They got some extremely good athletes, and when we gave them the opportunity to showcase what they're good at, they did that extremely well.
The Flying Fijians will now travel to Rotorua in New Zealand for their second Pacific Series Test match. Faria Begum, FBC Sports.
Both the men's and women's sevens side have won gold at the Pacific Games in Samoa. The national sides defended their gold medal they won in Papua New Guinea 4 years ago. The men's team beat Samoa 7-5 in the final, while the women's team defeated Australia 14-5. Our 7 sides conceded only 5 points in the entire tournament. The men's team copped 2 yellow cards in the final, but the defence won them the match. Meanwhile, women's coach Sayasi Fuli says they have achieved their goal, and that is to win gold.
We showed resilience throughout the whole game. Samoa had the majority of the ball, and that's hard to defend. We defended with 6 for 4 minutes out of 14, and yet we come away with a victory. So I'm very pleased for the players and what efforts they put in.
Continuing the journey of restoring the women's rugby in Fiji, and that is the whole purpose of coming to Samoa. And hats off to the girls for playing well throughout the tournament.
Sisters Grace and Sally Yee lost to Vanuatu in the gold medal playoff today. The Yee sisters went down 3 straight sets in the final. Grace Yee, who is a Year 13 student, says they just didn't click in the final. It's the second time the sisters are taking part at the Pacific Games.
I think we could have done better, but there was like a lot of pressure on us, so we didn't really do our best. And they were very good, and we weren't used to playing with that type of game style. So yeah, it was very difficult for us.
The experience of players like Josh Fox, along with brothers Leonard and Marcus Whippy, is the mainstay of the Team Fiji's men's basketball. Team coach Sola Koroi says the experience of the 3 helped Fiji beat 2 champion sides in pool play. Fiji defeated Papua New Guinea 78-58 yesterday and is expected to meet New Caledonia in the semi-final on Tuesday. Koroi says they had to make tough decisions leading up to the Pacific Games.
We've been studying PNG for the last 2 days, and in our pool games was not an easy pool. It was a very tough pool. There was a 2 champion team in our team, Tahiti and PNG, but our mission is to play well against them. So our message to them is that we got another 20 minutes, and we have a bunch of boys that are committed to this team, that committed to our system, that committed to everyone behind us. So we have a mission to accomplish. We got another two left. What we're doing here is not only for us; it's for the people back home, for the players, for the young ones. That's why we're here. I think it's the experienced players of the 3 boys, Leonard Whippy, Josh Fox and Marcus. Those 3 are really the engine for this team, plus the young subs that are coming in, our bench that really lift up the game.
Now with the latest from the Pacific Games, Aquila Dharma joins us live from Samoa.
Amrita, we have wrapped up day 6 of the 2019 Pacific Games with a few more gold medals for Team Fiji, and 2 of which came out in swimming and of course sevens rugby as well, and bowling in Semesa Naisiruvati. But the highlight for today as well is in swimming, where Taichi Vakasama won his 2nd gold medal, and that's in the men's 100 meters breaststroke. Now he set a new games record in the 200 meters breaststroke, where he won gold as well just 2 days ago. His new time is 2 minutes 14.98 seconds, slashing the old record of 2 minutes 17.06 seconds. Well, I spoke to Taichi Vakasama earlier this evening about his recent Pacific Games achievements. Did you ever expect coming here to the Pacific Games, let alone not winning medal, but breaking a games record? Did it even occur to you that you will break a games record?
Yes, that has been my aim since last Pacific Games when I participated, and I was about 12 seconds away in the first event. I competed in day 1 back then, and I've been making that as my aim. I've been training hard, and my personal best was just on the games record, so I wasn't sure, but when I saw the time I was really happy back then. Yeah.
Team Fiji winning a total of 8 medals today in swimming, 2 gold. Tahiti winning 1 and Moana Wind getting her second gold medal at the games, winning the women's 100 meters breaststroke. 2 more golds were won by the sevens rugby teams, the men's and women's seven sides. They defended their title as well. And Bertrand Bowler, Semesa Naisiruvati, defended his Pacific Games men's singles title as well after beating his Samoan opponent 21-13 earlier this afternoon as well. Now, looking at the latest medal tally, Team Fiji is now in 4th place with 17 gold, 18 silver and 23 bronze medals. New Caledonia still consolidating their lead at the top, 38 gold, 25 silver and 21 bronze. Samoa, the host, 24 gold, 16 silver and 22 bronze in second place. Tahiti, 19 gold, 15 silver and 13 bronze in third place. Amrita.
Thank you, Aquila, for such good news. Roger Federer has soared through to the 2019 Wimbledon final after defeating Rafael Nadal in the semi-final. Federer won 4 out of the 5 sets against the Spanish third seed. The weather today was cloudy at times and occasional showers took over in the eastern parts and interior of the larger islands. For the rest of Fiji, it was typically fine. We take a look at the west as forecast. The weather was fine, mostly in Sigatoka, Nadi, Lautoka and Ba. And eastwards from Pacific Harbour to Suva, rain had its way at times with cool conditions. And looking at the north, it was fine apart from afternoon or evening showers. East to southeast winds 15 to 20 knots and moderate to rough seas. For the tides, low tide will be at 10:03 p.m. with high tide at 3:31 a.m. Sunrise will be at 6:38. As we look forward to tomorrow, cloudy conditions will be experienced with a bit of rain that is expected all over the Fiji group. And the outlook for Monday, a few showers over the interior and eastern parts of the larger islands are expected. It should be mainly fine elsewhere. Recapping the main stories, government works on national identification system. FCCC monitors fuel stations and more urban clearway systems to be implemented. For these stories and others, you can tune in daily to our sister radio station Gold FM. To our poll question segment, this week we're asking, should Moses Bulitavu be disciplined by his party and Parliament for his racist comments? Visit our FBC website to answer. Or you can send us newsworthy pictures and videos on email fbcnews@fbc.com.fj or share it with us via our Facebook page FBC News, or you can also follow and tweet us your news tips at FBC News or simply hashtag FBC News. And that was your FBC News for tonight. From the team and I, stay safe and good night.
My name is Neha and I'm from Karavi, and Mirchi FM it's hot.
हम आंचल है नसोरी से मिर्ची एफएम बहुत जुलूम.
Hi, हम शायर प्रकाश बात करते हैं और तावा में मिर्ची FM सबको सुने and Mirchi FM it's hot.
Hi, my name is Prashant. I live in Suva. I love Mirchi FM because Mirchi FM it's hot.
Hi, I'm Shane. I love listening Mirchi FM because it's awesome and it's hot.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Shavi. We love listening to Mirchi FM in Lambasa.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.